What is going on, guys? Money Webby here, back again on Tuesday, the day after Christmas. I hope you guys had a good one yesterday, enjoyed yourself, had some good time with family, or just spent it like doing whatever you wanted, whatever made you happy yesterday, got some good gifts or whatever. I hope you guys had a good day, but we're back here again on Tuesday. It's time to get our last Christmas present from DraftKings with some fire plays, a fire lineup hopefully today, and just win some money. So I got my top 5 plays and my Dollar Tree play of the day. Drop a like in the video if you're ready to go. Excited to be back here. Let's try to get over 100 likes on this one. So let's just get into it here. There's two different ways you can attack this slate, really. By paying up for Giannis at the top. He's like 2,000 more than the second highest guy in Victor Oladipo, or you can just kind of go balance throughout, like leading it off with Oladipo, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to kind of go balance with these plays and kick it off with Victor Oladipo at 9,400. I like the matchup here, considering that Avery Bradley, one of their best defenders at shooting guard, is going to be out of this game yet again, so Oladipo has a nice little matchup here, and he's been playing extremely well lately, shooting around like 50+% in every single game, and really reaching the upside that he's shown this year, like 50+ DraftKings points, 2 out of the last 3 games, so I think he can reach that again. This should be one of the faster paced, higher scoring games of the night, and I like Oladipo. I think he has one of the best matchups on the court, so at 9,400, I like him. I think he's a safe bet for 40+ DraftKings points in this game. He dropped 48 against the same Detroit team just the other night, and he didn't even shoot that well from the field, only 36%. So if he can kind of turn that around a little bit, get back to what he's been doing as of late, a nice little break to kind of warm up the shot for this game against no Avery Bradley. So 9,400 for Oladipo. You got to lock him in there. The next up, we're going to go with Marc Gasol here. Gasoline, as I like to call him, at 8,700, going against Phoenix. Not a good team defensively yet, or at all, I mean, and they're going to be down with their power forward. He is out for this game, JaMychal Green. I had like a blank right there for a second, but JaMychal Green is out for this game, so that could open up some more rebounds for Marc Gasol, who's been a beast on the glass over the last few games. 15 rebounds last game, 11 the game before against the same Phoenix team. Didn't shoot that well, only 31% from the field, and also he's a little bit banged up recently against the Clippers. He wasn't supposed to play in that game, and he still played, got 35 minutes, so I guess he's feeling pretty good, and he got a little bit of a rest since they haven't played since the 23rd. We're back here on the 26th, and I think this is just a hammer spot for Gasol for him to go off here, go for 40+ DraftKings points. His price did raise a little bit at 8,700, but I think he can still pay it off without the power forwards really there. I think they're going to go to Gasol some more, and he has a great matchup in this game against Phoenix. So 8,700 for Gasol. Lock him in. And we're going to go with another kind of power forward here. Derek Favors at 5,900. Going against Denver, he's kind of beasted on Denver this year in the 2 games against them, averaging 38 DraftKings points per. In the last game against Denver, I think he went for maybe almost 50 DraftKings points in that game. He looked amazing in that game, and I think he'll get back to those ways without Gobert in this game. He hasn't really been able to reach that huge upside that he showed without him earlier this year, but I think this is the spot where he starts to get back to that here. He's had some tough matchups against the Spurs and against the Thunder. Like Steven Adams is a great defender, and on the Spurs, Aldridge and Paul Gasol are 2 good defenders down low. So Favors has one of his best matchups since Gobert's been out here going against Denver. So this is the game where he starts to get it together here. 5,900. I think he should be good for 30+ DraftKings points in this matchup. So you got to lock him in there. And we're going to go with another power forward here, showing some love to the power forwards and the big men here tonight. Zach Randolph at 6,000, going against the Clippers. They got another backup guy playing power forward, either Jamal Wilson or they got Harrell there, Montrezl Harrell. So Zebo has a pretty good matchup there on the court, and he's been their go-to guy on this Kings team. He's been pretty consistent, but hasn't been able to reach that huge upside that he was showing like earlier this month, where he's just going absolutely berserk. I'm not sure if he can reach that, but I think he'll be getting back to that 30+ point DK effort here at 6,000. His price has declined a bit, and like I said, I've mentioned this 100 times, but he got a little bit of rest. He's an older man. Like, that rest will make him feel a little bit refreshed here. Maybe he ate well on Christmas Day, and he's feeling like $1,000,000 here tonight. So at 6,000, I think he get another guy that can get over 30 DraftKings points in this game against a backup power forward in that right. So maybe he'll take the matchup pretty personally here. Normally he likes to show the younger boys how to play. So it's 6,000 here. I like the spot for Zebo. Lock him in there. And then we're gonna stick with the Kings here. Got to show some love to the Kings as they're struggling. They need something to go their way, so I might as well show them some love in this video. 4,700, Buddy Hield. He's been kind of going off recently. 39 DraftKings points last game against the Spurs, too. A pretty damn tough matchup. Then against Philly, another pretty solid defensive team, he dropped 39. Just that game in between. We won't really talk about it, but against the Nets, I mean, that's kind of the downside he has, so probably more of a GPP play here. But this guy can definitely go off here. Going against the Clippers, they've been struggling mightily against the guard position. So at 4,700, Buddy Hield, if he starts getting hot here in this matchup against the Clippers, he'll see some more run off the bench and be able to reach that 30-plus DraftKings point upside that he's shown this year. And against the Clippers, he did a very similar thing earlier this year. He dropped 41 DraftKings points, and that was only in 25 minutes there. Was able to catch fire from the field, 7 for 9 from 3. So I like this matchup for Buddy Hield. They suck defending guards on this Clippers team. I think Tyreke Evans just went for like 60 DraftKings points against them the other night. So Buddy Hield, 4,700. Also, we saw James Harden go for like 80 DraftKings points almost the other night against this team. So the guards have been killing it. So Buddy Hield is the next one up here. Lock him in there. So that's my top 5. You got Oladipo, Buddy Hield, Derek Favors, Marc Gasol, and Zach Randolph. A nice balanced kind of core there that all can go off in their own right. And for my dollar tree play of the day, another steady Eddie here, so consistent, JJ Barea at 4,600. The matchup isn't that great on paper. Like, you see that first rank against point guards. It doesn't make you feel that great about it, but JJ Barea, he's a good enough player where I think he's kind of matchup. He's not really matchup dependent here. Like, he does well against pretty much every single team. He's dropping 20-plus DraftKings points. He can do it in a lot of different ways. He can get some rebounds. He can get some assists. The guy's a great passer, and also he's a good scorer. He can drive, pretty good shooter, so he can do it all. And he went absolutely berserk last game against Atlanta, dropping 43 DraftKings points, and his run has been going up. Like, the minutes have been there just because he's been so damn good off the bench. So I think here at home in Dallas, he feels comfortable in Dallas. He's always been a good player at home. And against Toronto, I mean, the game should stay pretty close. And even if it's not close, Barea should still be getting some run off the bench here at 4,600. So like I said, he's very consistent, a great cash game play at 4,600 to save a bit of money. Not a great matchups, but the price kind of shows that 4,600. The guy's been a lock for like 24 DraftKings points recently. So like 4,600, nice little value here. JJ Barea, guy is an underrated player. You gotta lock him in there. So that is it, guys. 5,300 remaining per player. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Drop a like in the video if you did. Let's try to get over 100 likes. Like I said, with Christmas just passing, hopefully we can keep that like good juju going here tonight and have a great night with these plays. Like I said, very balanced, so it could be a solid night if everything works out here tonight. Hopefully, if you just fade Giannis, hopefully he just like has a terrible night. Maybe he's a little bit banged up coming in, so maybe he'll re-aggravate that, leave early in the game. Maybe we can get some good luck here tonight. So I wish you guys the best of luck in this video, and also subscribe if you haven't already to get these plays every single day. We're about to hit 3,400 subscribers, so thank you for that. Also, I promised you guys a giveaway at 3,500 subscribers, so definitely subscribe to be a part of that giveaway. Once we hit 3,400 subscribers, I'll give away the details for that giveaway, so definitely keep it locked here, guys. I wish you guys the best of luck, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.